So can you share the experience with us?
Sure, sure. Father is in mood to give some lecture. So I said, you tell what to do. He said, no, you tell what you want to do. They were working in Ganyari, Chanakmar Forest Reserve area. I was there for 3 months without phone and all also because I went there after a breakup and also I was not in mood to waste more time on phone.
Around 1,20,000 seats are available all
Yeah.
over India. Is it enough for India? What do you think?
No, it's definitely not enough for India.
A student in a middle class family which has less knowledge, so what they will do and how they can select?
The past track record of that college or university, how the students which are coming out.
Which are the subjects which students should be concentrated?
First year, 3 subject: anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. Pharmacology, pathology, and microbiology, the main subject, plus forensic medicine is now shifted to third year with preventive social medicine.
So this Karshi University, it's in Uzbekistan. Is it safe for students to study there?
Yeah, it's really very safe. So the culture is equal for male and female, open culture. Also part of the Silk Route from ancient time. The ranking of Uzbekistan is somewhere around 50 when India rank more than 150 and all.
Okay.
So
So this university is registered in WHO, WFMB, World Federation of Medical Schools.
Yes.
And all recognition and everything is there for this
Yes.
university.
Yes.
That's a very, very great thing which you are doing for the students who want to become a doctor.
Yeah.
Today, it's a very wonderful day, and today we have a very special guest which we are going to talk about medical. And this person has been working in this medical field for many years, and he's here to share his experience and his guidance regarding many matters in the medical field. He done his MBBS from Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College, AMU, and also he done his MT from AIMS, New Delhi. Right now, he is helping many students and future doctors to make their career a good and perfect. So I'm welcoming Dr. Aswini Ranjan. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you.
Welcome to our small space. And
It's big enough.
we are very, very glad and proud to be here. And I'm very thankful to you to come and share your experience with us.
Sure.
So, sir, so that our audience understand, many people know you, of course, but for those who didn't know, I want you to share that how you started your journey, why you choose a medical career, why you became a doctor, and where it started, and how you pulled through all these difficulties because doing an MT in AIMS. So, can you share the experience with us?
Sure. Why not? Actually, why I choose this stream, there was one discussion going on with my father once asked me, son, what will you do when you will grow up? Like I was in class 9, 10th at that time. So I thought, father is in mood to give some lecture. Let him say the thing. So I said, you tell what to do. He said, no, you tell what you want to do. So I thought for some time, then I thought, I will do a big job with very big money. है ना? मैं कोई बड़ी नौकरी करूँगा. I will do a big job is there, but in Hindi we call it slavery, and naukri, and it's like
I
that.
understand.
So he said, ki, son, if you are studying to become a slave, it's better to stop studying now. Because we study to become free, not to be slave of anyone.
Correct.
And that provoked me to think, what career should I choose which will keep me free? And of course, this becoming a doctor is something which keeps you free. You are never under anyone to work. If you don't like the person under which you are working, you can always open your own setup. You can always earn money freely.
I understand.
Plus, there is, if any calamities come, corona came, anything come, if you survived, your income will only increase.
I understand.
And it's not dependent on anything, anyone. So that freedom part stays with me, and that made me to go into this track.
As soon as humanity is still here, of course, there will be calamities like corona and diseases. So doctors, in the starting until the end of the world, there will be opportunities.
Yes.
So this is inspired to become a doctor, right?
Yeah.
So how was the journey? How it started?
It started with, my father was someone who said that I will sit on your bed till 2 p.m. 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
And you will sit in the couch and study. When
Okay.
2 a.m. will occur, you will let me know. I will go and sleep on my bed. Then I said, Ki, what are you joking? I am sleeping at 10, 11. How can I wake till 2? So then I started sleeping at 10, 11 only. But then he used to come, he used to switch off the light and then used to tell me, go sleep without scolding me or anything.
Okay.
So he kept doing it for 10 days, 15 days. And I was seeing the sacrifice, but being a boy myself, I was reading all those home magazines under book, not because that.
Yes, yes, I understand.
So then, but after some day, even those magazines got finished. So I started studying. And when you study for some days, your teacher start appreciating you. Other batchmates and other girls of the class, they start giving attention to you. And that appreciation and attention will further motivate you.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So he kept doing it for till 2 years. He kept sleeping in my bed and kept making it sure that I study. So he gave me that push, initial push. And then after that initial push also I need to sit back at home and study for 3 years. And he was always supportive and telling me not to choose anything other than this, just keep working in the same track.
So, with your blessings of your father and his guidance, you get into one of the best medical colleges in the country, Jawaharlal Nehru AMU,
Aligarh Muslim
Aligarh
University.
Muslim University. And you did your MT in AIMS, as we mentioned. And right now, your career in last 8 years, it's going on.
Yeah.
And I can see that you're happy.
Yeah,
So
very
everything
happy.
is fine. So, can you tell our audience or the future MBBS students so that they want to know in your this 8 years career something which you remember or which you think that you done something very grateful?
Yeah, actually, in this whole careers, many a time I have found students who are struggling with their personal life and then the family pressure which is there. Actually, it's not pressure. Parent asks their children to study, and they sometimes find fault in them that you are not studying that much. It's actually their way to push them. Their inner motive is just to see them happy. They are asking them to clear the exam again and again so that after clearing exam they will be happy. But the fault of the students is they don't look at their feeling, they look at their words, and they take those words as criticism, or they take it sometime harsh and all. Their main aim of every parent is just to see their child happy. Like sometimes children come whose parent is no more and all. They are sad and depressed by remembering them. But I say ki there are two things. First thing is, if your father or if your mother, if your parent, someone is no more, what they would have wished for you. They wish for your happiness only. So if you are remembering them, you should also remember the good memory which was there. You should be happy. And the second thing is, the person who die usually die after having some pain in the body. So the death is good for that person. It may not be good for you because you had your personal plan. So when you are crying for someone death, mostly it is selfish. You are crying because of your loss, not that person loss. Because for him it was good that the pain ended.
So changing is happening. So as I understand that this particular student cases which you deal, which you helping the students and to become their good part or the good side of them, so that they remove their all sadness and their all problems and tension and pressure. So you bringing them to the up and making to the toppers.
Yeah.
So that's a very wonderful thing which you are doing.
Yeah, thank you.
Dr. Aswini, so the thing which you told right now, sir, changing a person's life, that is the most important thing for you currently.
Yeah.
So I want to know that in each person's life there is a moment which they realize revelation that something which I am doing was not correct. I have to change. So you changed and you started building career for the youngsters. So what particular incident inspired you or made a revelation like this?
Yeah, actually, while I was in my MBBS, there was an orphanage just besides my. I was living in a rented house, and there was an orphanage just beside my house. And one around 8 9 p.m. I was roaming around on the rooftop, and I saw a child trying to come out from the orphanage, now banging his head on the ruts which were there, and he was shouting and crying
Where it
loudly.
was? Which
In Aligarh only,
Aligarh
it
only.
was there. And then by listening, and those kind of shouting used to come sometime, and they were caring. But even if you care, the children who are habituated to living on streets, when they come back and they live in a confined zone, they don't feel that freedom, so they try to come out and all those things, even if the facilities are good. So I started feeling that we should change the orphanage system of our country, because the children are the one who had not done anything wrong, and if we can help them, it's like we can give them a very good future also.
100%.
So that made me think that social issues and social work are something which should be done. So while doing this social works, and I realized how much happiness comes by helping other. And whenever you help someone, at that moment you feel happy for sure. And everyone in the world has helped someone lying on road sometime in their life. That's why I say the world is a good place, because if everyone is helping, it means people are good.
People are.
And when I finished my MD, I thought to go and work in the tribal areas of Chhattisgarh. Some 7 professors from AIMS has already left their professorship, and they were working in Ganyari, Bilaspur district of Chhattisgarh, and Chanakmar forest reserve area.
Yeah, it's a very
Uh,
forest area.
yeah. So then I was there for 3 months without phone and all also, because I went there after a breakup, and also I was not in mood to waste more time on phone.
I understand.
And then while working in the tribal areas, I realized what is the power in preventive social medicine. Like they made all the Anganwadi into Fulwadi, started giving them egg and sattu. Sattu is crushed pulses. And they made all the children below 5 year healthy and fluffy. Young adults are suffering from TB, they are malnourished. But all the children are healthy, and they thus prevented the TB in all the future generation also.
Yes, that's.
So due to, and I went in the tribal areas due to my failure in PG exams. In submitting, I was not proper in submitting my thesis on time.
Okay.
So my thesis submission delayed, and I got this opportunity to go and work in tribal areas. So failure gave me this opportunity to fall in love with my subject, which I
I
did.
understand.
And it
So
gave me the
so
revelation.
this is the revelation or inspiration which you
Yeah.
got, and you started your journey.
Teaching them.
That you took a another road from that moment. So
Yes.
that's very great, Dr. Ashwini. I want to talk about right now MBBS students.
Yeah.
India is one of the, not one of the, it's right now number one country who has 1.4 billion people.
Yeah.
Is India has enough doctors?
No, definitely not. If you look at the data by the government, what they do is in the doctor category, they also include Ayurveda, homeopathy, Unani, and then they say the number is a bit respectable. But if you look at the doctors as per their number is very less. The WHO say we need 1 doctor per 1,000, and we have, including all those doctors, we have 1 doctor per 3,700. But the gap is more in rural urban population. Like in rural area, only 26% doctors are working, where the 67% population lives. So
I
that gap
understand.
is more there, which is lesser in Kerala. And
Okay.
I always quote this examples of Kerala. There is 2 reasons why Kerala health system is in such a good condition. One reason is in the rural areas when you have the PHCs. There are 3 MBBS doctors posted at the PHC, while in rest of the India only 1 doctor, and that too is not present most of the time. Second main reason is there is a community integration which is very good in Kerala. Like if any doctor is not there, if some facility is not there, community will go to the local politician and will make those facility available.
Yeah.
But in other parts, the community is not united that much. Plus, I have seen some model like because some areas have more old age couples and people's living, their children are working at different countries. So they have organized for their own ambulance, their own nurse, so that if anyone need help, the community can provide
Yes.
those. So such type of good thing among community makes the people take responsibility of health in their own hand, and that is also making Kerala do so good in
I
health.
understand. So, according to states, there are different ratios of doctors So it's up to the local government and everything,
Yeah.
as you said. But moreover, if we calculate all India, currently how many doctors are there? We should have three times more doctors
Yeah.
to make the standards of WHO.
Yes.
That is 1,000 persons, one doctor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Around 20 to 25 lakh students are writing NEET UG exams.
Yeah.
So students who are passing that NEET UG with good marks only can get into the college of India. But totally, including government colleges and private medical colleges, around 1,20,000 seats are available all
Yeah.
over India.
Yes.
Is it enough for India? What do you think?
No, no, it's definitely not enough for India, and that is the reason why no matter how much doctors we get by doing MBBS from outside India also, I think the government of India should welcome them with flower and bouquet when they come back to India,
I
because
understand.
they are fulfilling the scarcity which we are having, and they should be given the opportunity to come and serve directly as a welcoming gesture. We should be there with them.
As you understand, like if we take the ratio, 24 lakh students are writing NEET UG.
Yeah.
Of course, there will be minimum to minimum 3 to 5 lakh students who are well qualified to be a doctor.
Yes.
But only 1 lakh students getting the opportunity. And the next year, if they even waited, the next year more 20 to 20 plus lakh students are writing. That
Yeah.
means within a 2 year of time, 40 lakh students are writing. In that 10 lakh students are eligible to be a good doctor in India, but they have only 2 lakh students have the right to study in India.
Yeah.
That is a very, very difficult situation for us.
Yeah.
So in that kind of situation, you teach with many students and how they are facing it and what are their options.
Yeah, definitely. Those students have one option of doing it. Some other courses, like many of them do graduations in BSc and MScs. Some join Ayurveda, some
Nursing
join
and
Unina,
all,
some join pharma,
paramedical.
paramedicals. But I have found it again and again with many people, including my own sister also, that all those jobs, they don't have good future in India. If they go outside India and work after graduations, then they can earn good. But in India, only with doctors, this earning capacity is so good. So when they don't find an option, I personally think that if they are opting for MBBS outside from an university or from a college which gives them good training, good study duration with good practice papers and tests also, so that when they come back to India, they don't have difficulty in facing the MCI exam, Medical Council of India exam, which is the exit exam for all the foreign graduates. If they are getting preparation there properly, then it's a good option for them to
Better
go.
options. That means if a student is getting good quality of teaching and curriculum and their clinical practice,
Yeah.
even if it is an outside country, those students can come and write their exams here, then a licensing exam, and they can be a doctor here. But the important thing is that they should have a proper knowledge.
Yeah.
So that proper university they have to teach.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
See, there are around 193 countries in the world, and most of the countries they have medical colleges. Each countries have different rules and regulations how to admit the students and everything. So, how a student can select? As you said, there should be a proper teaching, and they should have a good knowledge.
Yeah.
Then only they can be a good doctor.
Yeah.
So, how a student who is in a middle class family, which has less knowledge but very eager to study and a good IQ is there, but there is no possibility to get the seats in India.
Yeah.
So, what they will do and how they can select, and when they are selecting a country and university, what they has to
Look for.
look for.
See, definitely one thing which they should look for is what is the medium through which the knowledge is given to them. Let's say some student who go to China, then usually the teachers, even they are not so much fluent in English, and when they try to teach them something with the question bank or the material which is in Chinese, it will not be good for the students to get those knowledge through that. So first of all, they should choose a country where the teaching medium and the exam medium should be English. so that they understand better, and they will be having good hold on English, which will help them in clearing the exams when they come back to India also. Second thing which they should look for is definitely, uh, are those colleges giving them MCI exam teaching separately or not? Like only few
Preparing for the future exams.
future exams or not. So if the college is giving them the teachers and the facilities from India to help them prepare for the MCI exam, then they will come prepared and there is a better probability that they will pass in the exam. Third thing they should look is the safety thing in those countries, whether the people are welcoming or not, so that they can enjoy their stay also, and safely they can do their MBBS also. Other than that, they should look for the past track record of that college or university,
understand.
how the students which are coming out, how those students passing rate is there, and are they learning the skill or not. So, and plus one more thing they can look is whether there is some hospital affiliated with the university or not, so that they can get some clinical
No,
exposure.
in
But
short
again, the
words,
language is
the
the barrier.
reputation of the university.
Yeah.
So your advice is that if as we discussed that if a student who passed NEET because of some luck or not with luck, they got few marks less. Because of that, they didn't got the seats in India. That means don't waste your dream. Don't drop your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the correct word.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
drop your dream. Don't go to the paramedicals or nursing or
Yeah.
anything. If you want to become a doctor, get respect.
Yeah.
Yes, move it. You have other options.
Yeah.
I want to ask you also this. As you mentioned that the clinical knowledge, clinical practice, it can be made anytime if you have the knowledge.
Yeah.
So the theory part is the correct part. So in normally in India or in outside, the MBBS course is around 6 years, right? In first 3 years and the next 3 years, what they should mainly concentrate? What are the main subjects which theoretically they have to get into the head so that that knowledge will help them to become a good doctor? So in the MBBS, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year and sixth year, mostly in everywhere in last fifth year and sixth years are practical training. So in this first 3 years, which are the subjects, which are the main subjects which students should be concentrated?
Yeah. Actually, when MBBS starts, it's start with first year 3 subject: anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. And this was the problem with Indian curriculum, that when they were teaching the non-clinical part to make the base, we don't feel interested there, because patient is not in anatomy or biochemistry in physiology, and we just have to go through the theory part again. Then in second year there is pharmacology, pathology, and microbiology, the main subject, plus forensic medicine is now shifted to third year with preventive social medicine. So all this subject, if we look till third year, do not give direct picture of patients in those theory, and that make it boring, and that make the MBBS students in India also just not so interested in study. So that is why the recent curriculum by the National Medical Commission of India has emphasized to teach everything in integrated manner. First, interested and in love with medicine branch. Second, we are planning to prepare for their future exam from the first day of MBBS. So these are the main subjects, and we can make these subjects really very interesting. We just need to follow the recent NMC guidelines, and when we are going to teach in our universities, we are going to strictly follow the guidelines of National Medical Commission, the recent competency based guideline. With the real integration, we can actually change this medical education, make it much more interesting also.
And you and your team is going to be the faculty team of Karshi State University, Faculty of Medicine. It's almost as old as our independence, like 1945. This university has been established, and is one of the oldest and biggest university in Central Asia, in a beautiful country called Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
So you are going to be the faculty, teaching faculty there. So what is the special about this university, and what your plans for this university?
Yeah. Actually, I have never asked anyone to go and do MBBS outside earlier. Reason why I choose for this work is I am teaching foreign medical graduates for last 7 years, and I am finding that the passing rate is only 20-30%. And because of low passing rate, most of them are from middle class. They are getting under financial pressure also when they come back to India and all. And seeing them struggle, I thought, no, the passing rate we can definitely increase to 90-95% if we give them good solid foundation knowledge since from MBBS first day itself.
Okay.
So that was the reason. And then my plan, which you asked, has to have three work to be done specifically into it. First work is, because I am in touch with many of my friends, and in the Karshi State University, the management is ready to invest heavily on bringing this teacher. And,
Okay.
so they were ready to have permission of full-time Indian teachers. They were ready to invest good in it. Now my plan is, of course, one thing is to bring all the AIMS faculties to Karshi State University, and with those AIMS faculty create this clinical scenario with the drama of the patients, then teach the topics, then have the objective discussions and group discussions, so that they enjoy the subject and they have a strong foundation,
I understand.
and then finish the course within 4.5 years,
Okay.
so that the last 1.5 year they should have the MCI mock paper practice, NEET PG mock paper practice, at least 20 of each exam there only. Because when students come back from those country, they are again in dilemma which coaching to join, and suppose they are unable to adjust in different cities for doing their coachings and all, or due to some other personal reasons, if they got difficulty in clearing exam in the initial steps, then it affects their confidence also. Plus,
I understand.
it's not good for them because they are mainly having some financial responsibilities also. So why not give them the whole coaching there only? It's inside the college, so that when they come here, they need not to have any other coaching, and they are prepared not only for MCI exam but also for NEET, INICT, and USMLE PLAB
I
exam.
understand. So this university is registered in WHO, WFMB, World Federation of Medical Schools.
Yes.
And all recognition and everything is there for this
Yes.
university.
Yes.
And students, our students who couldn't get admissions in India, they can join this Karshi State University and pursue their MBBS career, and your team will teach them as a faculty member in the university, that this university is investing in you, and this university is accredited in all areas, and students after graduation they can write licensing exams of India, USA, UK, and almost all the countries which under WHO, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's a very, very great thing which you are doing for the students who want to become a doctor.
Yeah.
So this Karshi University, it's in Uzbekistan. So is it safe for students to study there?
Yeah. It's really very safe. Actually, in Uzbekistan, it was earlier part of Soviet Union, part of Russia only. So the culture is very equal for male and female, very open culture, and they are also part of the Silk Route from ancient time. So they are more tourist-loving countries. They like to host people who come there, and it's in the, if you look at the peace index also of the global peace index, the ranking of Uzbekistan is someone around 50, when India rank more than 150 and all.
Okay.
So they are much peaceful country, and there is one thing which we can definitely learn from there is the equality part of the male female. You can find female working in all the shops also, everywhere also, roaming around. The safety part is very good, and you can easily roam around wherever you want, and the people are welcoming. Plus there is no incidents even in last 100 year of any kind of even forget about disputes, even any kind of arguments also
I
between
understand.
Uzbekistan
Because
and India.
I know, because our there are many people who's going as tourism right now
Yeah.
to this country, and it was very one thing is which I remember, that Uzbekistan, because normally our little bit older generations of our country, and especially our parents and all, this Stan, when they hear about this Stan like Pakistan, Afghanistan, so they automatically think like, what kind of, because is it
Yeah.
safe?
Ah.
Because next question is safety.
Yes.
But the funny thing is that I got an answer from one person, because you know what they call us in these countries? Hindustan.
Hindustan. Definitely. We are
Understand?
also the
Because
same.
they are asking us that, are you Hindustan? So we are also a stan, but we are India.
Yeah.
So Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan and Armenia, Georgia and Kyrgyzstan. These are the countries Soviet Union when they divided in 1997, I think.
Yeah.
They divided, became a countries. So this Uzbek means Uzbeki people, like our Uzbek. That's a word. Stan is place
Yeah.
in Urdu or in that kind of in old language.
Yeah.
That's why in Kyrgyzstan, Kyrk is Kyrk.
Huh.
That means that people called Kyrk. Stan is place. So Kyrgyzstan,
Yeah.
Uzbekistan, Afghanistan,
Yes.
Pakistan, Hindu, country of Hindus. That is Hindustan. So this is the confusion which many people have. But as you said, when I also checked in Google regarding these matters, it is one of the top 3 countries right now emerging, developing in the Central Asia.
Yeah. Plus one more thing is they in the Soviet Union, so-called Russian countries in the old days, the Bollywood songs and Bollywood movies were very famous. I still remember one time my visa, I stayed for more than what my visa timing was there. So when I went to the clearance part while coming back to India, there was a female inspector there who was taking my passport and all. She said, "You are staying for more than the days which the visa is there." I said, "Yes, ma'am, sorry." Then she asked, "Where are you from?" I said, "India." She said, "Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy." I said, "Aja, Aja, Aja," and she let me go. Even if the criteria was not fulfilled, they are too much fond of Indian music. In their older days, there was this movie Disco Dancer and all, which they have watched. Many of them watched during
So they
childhood
respect
days.
Indians.
They respect Indian. They love Indian. They love Indian music. Actually.
So I am very love to hear this from you,
Yeah.
and I want our viewers to know that the future, if any students who are watching or their parents who want their children to become a doctor, and they want to join in Karshi University, which you will be the teaching faculty there. So convey them that what you can offer them,
Yeah.
and the guarantee which
Yeah.
you are taking,
Yes.
so that they will be 100% sure that they are taking a correct decision,
Yeah.
sending their students to Karshi State University,
Yeah.
Faculty of Medicine.
Medicine. Yeah, actually, I can understand the dilemma which parents have. Before sending their kid, they are always worried, and they will have to look all the things, which I encourage. They should send their children only after knowing everything. But to make it more confident and to prove it to them that how sure I am, I will be sending 2 of my own cousin sisters also there. And if I can risk my own brother and sisters, and I can make it sure that they can get the best education there, only then I am taking them there. Na?
Yeah.
Plus, one more thing is the personal responsibility which we are taking. And this is not just something which is a course and curriculum. It's more like we are trying to care for them through every aspect, and we are trying to create an example that if a student get good education, it doesn't matter where you are doing your MBBS from, you will excel in your exam. My one of my very dearest ambition is that from the very first batch we will have direct INICT exam clearing 100 student also will
Really?
clear AIMS
Wow.
exam also. We are going to provide that kind of foundation there, and that's why I'm sending my own relatives there. Plus, when it comes to investment, I think if I would have money, the best investment I would have done is I would have given medical educations to some of my own relatives and all.
I understand.
Because businesses can go up and down, and you have faced it during COVID. Everything was up and down for many business. But if you have knowledge of MBBS, you are never going to have a scarcity of money or anything, because that knowledge will keep bringing that money, respect, everything.
I understand.
And so there is a lot of blessings of being an MBBS doctor. It's one of the best investment which I think parents can do.
Okay.
And plus in Kharsi, they ensured me that the cost of study, cost of living, everything if included, it will not go more than 35 lakh.
Okay.
When you join MBBS in India, the cost we all know, starting from 80-90 lakh, it will go to 1.5 crore, 2 crore, even 3 crore in some colleges.
Oh, that's yes,
So,
true.
so the cost is less. The teaching part is, I can say that in Karshi State University will be better than Indian private medical colleges. Yeah.
That will be great.
Because-
So the students who can, they can, it's a very good thing that their dreams will be coming true, and parents also will not be having in it that much debt,
Yeah.
and their knowledge and teaching will be same as they get in India.
Yes.
And there will be a good future doctors in India.
Yeah.
So 35 lakh rupees all together, it is an affordable price for parents because it's MBBS, and I hope that Karshi University will be a good backbone for the MBBS students, especially not only for India but all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
great.
think we can create some really good examples which can not only transform the medical education in Uzbekistan or Asia, but which will create an example in the whole world that how we can make medical knowledge available to common public.
Yes.
Plus how we can make medical knowledge so interesting that students, they are not burdened with his exams and all this courses curriculum, but rather than that they want to learn more and more. So I hope we can create that hunger in them for the knowledge. through these things.
Thank you, doctor, and thank you so much. And it will be a great, and everything will be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling me here. I hope we can help a lot of parents and students to
course.
take correct decision for their future.
Because the trust is the very important thing.
Yes.
And the service is also very important. So the students who will be pursuing their MBBS in that country, and they have trust,
Yeah.
there will be service, and there will be good teaching.
Yeah.
And I am 100% sure that there will be a good doctors in the future.
Yeah.
So I will be recommending, and we will also try from our side everything, so that students who suffered or students who are dropping their dreams to become a doctor will succeed through Karshi.
Definitely. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.